Hello traders, Danny Martin for STT Trades Imperium, 113R, 7 trades. Let me show you how. Hello traders, trade number 1, Australian GBPJPY. So this trade is actually have 3 entries and 2 exits. We took the first exit 50% and then for the 3 entries, and we took actually the remaining just a day ago. Now, in total of this is a swing trade. We have day trades as well on the total of the 7 trades. So very simple, we took 20.75R, it took 1 month and I believe 7 days. Let's have a look now. So we got 1 entry on the 15, 1 entry we have on the 2nd, and 3rd entry we have on the 9th. Let's have a look at the last one, the first one, and last time. So the longest period of time, 1 month and 7 days, we have to do just take 50% profit halfway, and then we remain actually the rest after. This trade and all the strategies that are actually placed together is only one strategy. It's STT Symmetrical Triangle Structure, and it's based highs, lows, lows, highs, and condensation into 1 point, and that then is blown up after. Very simple. But if you want to know more how we're doing this, just actually come into our groups and you will understand the process. So pretty much it's actually something like that. And to give you an idea, you just hit a few points and then we go a momentum of entry. So this is a very detailed analysis that we do inside of the STT, and this is a first point of the structure. This is actually number 1. You go number 1, and then there is a certain numbers that you need to be followed after that, and on the end you go the first entry. It's simple, but it's been actually worked out for many years, and it's based off uncertainty of the market. So let's move to trade number 2. Trade number 2, 33 hours in total. So how many entries? 3 entries, 3 targets, 33 hours. 1 month as well took this trade. This is a swing trade. We're gonna go to the day trades in a minute. So the same principle. We're just looking for a symmetrical triangle concentration in 1 point. We actually posted this trade internally. We posted in trading view. We posted everywhere for people to be ready to get in. So our community was benefit for that, and the height was all the targets. So let me show you what I mean about symmetrical structure. So this is actually number 1. So we got the same principle. It's just focus into 1 point. It's just a 1 point until there is nothing, no more room to go, and it's blown up. So we are ready. We're just waiting for this moment, and we took the trade. Simple like that. Let's move to actually trade number 3. Trade number 3, pound cat. This was actually 21 hour. This particular trade was coming in 15 minutes, but we have only 1 entry because it was actually too risky because we have interest coming in place. Now, we do not have target on this one. The funny part of this particular trade, I was holding it, follow my instructions and follow my rules, and in the end happened that it was closed on the first push down. So let me show you what I mean with that. The trade was actually performed on the 10th of March at 10, and it's the same principle, asymmetrical structure. If you see, it's actually pushing into this level, into the same point off, and it's fantastic entry with fantastic stop loss. Now, to get more details of that, we can show you in the community and the details how it worked out. But for now, let's leave it for now. Let's looking for the target. This particular target, I couldn't close all the way down here. Yes, but I don't know when the trade is going to be continued or not. So there was no levels, there was no monthly levels, no weekly levels. There was nothing to define that stop in there. Now we have to do something else. That was my plan, is to actually to wait for the push, then holding it again. So I got this push, then I move my stop loss from there all the way down here. I'm waiting for the next one, then push again. Another one, then push again. Then one, another one, and then we go the 5th one in there, and I close my trade there. So if you see, I end up to almost close at the same level. That is, it was a bit lower, but not much difference, and I have to hold it for almost 5, 6, 7 days. I couldn't close actually in 2-3 days, and I closed in 7 days more after. So let's have a look exactly how many days I have to hold it after that. Let me have a look. Which I have to pay some cost for holding it. 10 days. So in total 10 days I was holding it when I couldn't close it there. But how do I know this is going to be the last trade-off? I didn't have. It was already beyond my target and it's beyond my expectation. My first expectation was only 5 hours, but because the interest rates and all this is going to come in place, I decided not to have target and make the trade to push it down. So I hope you like this trade. Let's move to trade number 4. Trade number 4, EURCHF. This one is not counted from the 113 hours that we have been taking so far in our pockets. So we still got this trade running. So at this moment it's 9.1 hour running. So, and we're expecting very big profits on this one. If they actually go for the right target, we're expecting more than 20 hours on this particular trade. Was easy, 2 entries. All you need to do is to hold it. This will be a swing trade. Now let's move to trade number 5. This is actually a day trade. Trade number 5, New Zealand JPY, 3 minutes. Thank you so much for those one that actually posted trades in their community. We posted with each other our trades. So anybody can post, can find a trade, then we analyze it and we actually take it or not take the trades. Depends of the condition of the market, or if you can see the trade at that particular point. So in this particular time, I was there, I took the trade, 6.5 hours in less than 3 hours. Thank you so much. Let's move on to the next trade. Trade number 6, euro dollar, in 1 minute entry, 7.5 pips, total of 32 hours. This was our entry on this particular location at 8, and we got our exit on this particular location. We closed before the final target that was all the way down there, and if you see, it was a fantastic reaction all the way up. So it's not going back to that level since then. So it was a fantastic trade. We couldn't make a total of almost 40 hours, but because the risk of the market conditions on the weekends, we decided to take the profit before. So thank you very much for one actually posted this trade. For more details about this video, how I managed to get this actually exit and entry, just go to one of our videos in YouTube that actually explain in detail the 32 hour for euro dollar. Let's move on to trade number 7. Trade number 7. Before we're talking about trade number 7, let's talking about what we have achieved so far. We have 5 trades, 139 on only 5 trades. One more trade is still running with 9 hours. Now, which one is number 7? Number 7 is the trade that you and me, we can work in together. 7, 8, 9, 100 trades. Let's working together. We need more eyes, we need more people to working together to get as much as we can from this market condition. It's amazing. Let's do it now. Have a good day. Daniel Martin.